Especially situations like this where Faker's trying to find a 1v1 against Perfect.
Well, he's just going to go in for it anyway. The Shroud is there. There's the R1. He's looking for it. There's the cooldown. The flash again. As Perfect gets out of the way.
Yeah, take the PR.
He's like, oh, so close.
No chance of locking down the soul, and now the bros just want to leave, and Ruler just doesn't want to let them. The exhaust comes down, the feather storm is gorgeous, as somehow Duro mops two of them.
The Baron reset, by the way, so they're going to have to chip away at that health bar again. And they say, okay, let's...
Oh, double play! Keria! Unbelievable angle! He catches 4 in the team fight, and the game just ends! It's just over!
And Delight taking a lot of damage here from Keen, charging up that Nalbar as well, as Gen.G do not want to give this one up without a fight. Keen goes in, there's the ulti from Zeus, so fantastic. Canyon steals away the Baron and kills Zaka! Oh man!
It's gonna force a big trade though, is Doran, and I think that might bait Perfect in. Doran does have to flash away. He's taking damage though, and 1Q gets the first blood, as Perfect's like, oh, so that's why you were doing that. Now Perfect doesn't have flash now, and should almost definitely go down, I think, as, nope, he doesn't have his Q in the walls. As that's going to be the ult forced. As now, Faker going in, he is challenging the Giga-fed Jace. Can he do it? There's a shock blast. Faker says, no, the flash is good!
Let's see whether he can help himself out of this situation. There are no teleports available for anyone, but he does have a ghoulie wall. And Keen is just trying to play some alcove gaming. He flashes in, he looks for Zeus, the ghouls get mad, and he's now trying to keep himself alive against Zeka as well, finds another Q, and I think he's out of there. I think he just won a 1v2. And the rest of Gen.G are going to show up. Oh, thank you, Keen, for a potential game 3.
We have a fight down here on the bottom side as well, going the way of Gen.G, but Guma gets his ult.
Yeah, let's see whether the Feather Storm is going to work out here. The flash forward from Gumayushi, and goes backwards, but then lands on the grand entrance. Duro with the sick outplay, and Ruler going to get the passive. That's the double. Duro in a weird flank angle, looking for Zeus as the Strybreaker does go wide. Canyon looking to try and get himself in there, and he steals away the dragon. The grand entrance is so good as the quickness charms them all up, and the kick. Oh, Canyon, you absolute gem, as Gen.G will slam their wallets down. Stuff. Gio also back after a very long time, as she was going to get hopped on here by Rich. Does have the exhaust, but I don't think that Shiu wins this one, as he's tumbling, and Rich is just going to kill him. Flash, and they kill each other.
Being a big threat. Showmaker sacrificing some minions to get in position to help. Flash is level 6, by the way.
The dash in from Shiu as the culling comes down, the barrier comes in, and Giu just dies. More damage.
Oh, yeah. What do you
pretty
call
cool.
that?
I think it's Hyper and Silver Bolts, or a 3-hit passive. As now Shiu's going to get ulted back. Not sure about this one. Final hour does come on down. He's got the exhaust as Rich. I think might have been baited out of that one. The flash over the boomerang is gorgeous. As Clear looking to make his way in, but Ucal finds him down to 50% health, as now Willa is in amongst it as they do get the Orbit Deception down. The charm lands, and that is going to be the Drake denying the Soul Raptor. Immediately then dies though, as Vikla throws himself into that backline at the same time, but Ucal takes out the both of them, and then the snare is going to land. Ucal should be able to get this one as well, as it's a triple for the Mal. Oh man, it's your solo Q nightmare, as Taeun is trying to save it, but Rich gets on top of him, and Taeun outplays it. Now Ucal, can you do it? There's the quadra, and Kellen eats some honey fruit and walks away.
Not a lot of sums left available. Keria just waiting for the passive to come back up, as Peyz is stepping on every trap that exists in the entire universe, as there is another shield that does go the way of Keria, but he will fall. And now Kellen's like, well, I'm a Karma up against Peyz, so maybe I can trade this one back. Peyz will respect it for now, but eventually some cooldowns come back. Peyz trying to kite it out, trying to use the range of the Mal, but the Karma W does come through with the Mantra. And there's the big root as well. Peyz in a rough spot, and eventually just getting autoed down. I think Kellen wins this as, ooh, the Q is going to sail to the left, and Kellen just autos him to death.
But this time it does feel like they're getting hit by a patio.
I think they're the potato getting smashed by a patio.
Well, Sponge is going to go in there looking for Showmaker, but the temp and faking it, save him again, the hands! Stop it! He is able to go down finally as Lucid goes in, but I don't think he's getting out this time. It's a double kill for Smash though, make it a triple as give him the quadra because it's Jhin. He only wants to get 4 as Kingin could be the penta kill, but no Smash, no! You're Jhin! It needs to be 4 kills, no! Oh, and there it is, the penta kill to ruin the vibes of the Jhin.
At least was able to dissuade them further.
All right, Smash able to get out of the way of that bubble as Diablo is just dead in the 2v2, the culling and celebration as Lehen still doesn't have his flash, and that means a double.
It's now or never. If they're going to stay, they're staying.
Clear trying to get in there, trying to peel, but they just go immediately onto Viklas. The timing on the stun not there, but Clear literally 1v5, trying to make it happen. Is not quite able to. Kellen comes up, Raptor does come up as well. And, I mean, they're still sticking around. Raptor immediately goes in, just gets feared as he's trying to cycle and trying to clear the wave. Kellen with the follow-up gets the root on the Peyz.
They're trying to focus the Nexus owner. It's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen this time around. T1, they stick around for too long. KRX are pushing the mid lane right now, and 7 seconds on the death timers. They might just have enough time. Keria trying to clear the wave, but the turrets are already down. Paranoia used, and they will clear them off of the Nexus easily. Not even close for being KRX, as one throw into another, but T1 I think will get the last laugh.
This is too much, Valdez.
There you go.
Is that Reledge is on the bot side, so they can't start the... Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is happening already.
That's a
just with the
solo
recurve bow. You think so? Well, I'm starting to think, yeah, because Main's ulting to the wave.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because, like, Deathfire Touch is, like, the better rune on the Fury, I'd say, in sense of scaling.
Dredgeline and melee. 70 gets caught up. He flashes away, but it's matched with a Valkyrie on top of his head. The 2v2 going right for Na'Vi. There's a step up from Kalist. A couple more autos needed. He barriers. He lives. And now Paris the next in trouble. Walking away is Kalist into fog of war. The Gatling gun out, and Paris almost finding the kill, but Kalist running away from the minions while Busio tries to take the next, and he will. Yike and Yehu for the defense. Will the series go on? The first game ever, Na'Vi against KC in the LEC. As one Nexus turret falls on down. Yike goes in for an unburrow. The spell shield there. Sandy survives, and Kite's out. They're going to do it. Their first ever win against KC. As KC drop the ball, but Na'Vi know how to play catch. No. The Nexus exposed. Paris.
Just be careful not to stand too close to the wall. If he gets stunned, he dies pretty much immediately. If a miasma connects, he's going to be in trouble.
He's trying to trade his life for something. He can't.
Looking to turn back, dashes back into Fleshy. Interrupt there, uses the portal!
Mark's not going to follow him up. Everything seems to be going wrong, and he has to get 2. He healed. Are you kidding me?
Isma ends up falling.
Parzi hoping to get something back as one tower will fall. Linson's on the flank. Jhin getting lower and lower. The double root going to connect. The follow-up is there in the form of the Zanyas. Now it's Fleshy who's in trouble. That tower blinking away. GX set to close it out in the face of Vitality and their chaos. GX staying composed in this game 1 to bring it home and take first blood.
A quadra kill. It was the fight before that.
Yes, true. All in now, TP on the way forward. Humanoid finally going to drop the bear down. Isma is way less fed than he thought he was.
Wait a sec.
Humanoid taking his time, hoping to use the bear to body block, but now needs to back up. Buys himself an extra second, but it's Nako now who is set to fall because Noah starting to come alive in the fight. Jackie's on the way out, takes down Carzy.
He turned around.
LeBron James.
Wolfcamp, and you can see how much vision control they have in the enemy jungle, so...
Okay, maybe into egg crystallized under tower with the Flash Frost. Jackie's caught out in the eye of the storm.
I do feel like the story has been a little bit different for Giant X, though. Like, I think it's easy to look at what could be the result of
Maybe now as well. Inferno Moonlight Vigil, Kana unleashes, flashes forward, under Noah.
If they want, they can just maintain those. Nicely done there from Huhi with the dredge line onto Masu. Counterattack arrives from FlyQuest, but now Hombok's getting locked up here in the front line. Masu's still very low, staying alive as the curtain call opens up. The bullets aren't hitting the target. Beautiful Dragon's Rage to set up the 4th shot. Hombok making it look easy there.
Yeah, that is really nice. Oh, Rahel in trouble.
Yeah, Rahel has to try to flash, but it won't matter. That's first blood. Clip of Griffin hyping up Cryogen with a motivational speech right before the game. Take a look.
I'm so anxious, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on. Bro, it makes sense you're anxious, bro. I know why you're anxious. It's playoffs. You've never been here before. But don't worry. The big G's, Masu and Quad, bro, we have been here before. We played against the greatest in the world. So when you're nervous, just look to your right and see the big G's on your team, and you don't have to feel nervous. It's like you look to your right and you see fakers on your team.
Bro, just trust yourself. Bro, just trust yourself.
So when you see and you look to your right, you see Masu, Quad, Griffin, Gakus. Bro, just know it's a free win, bro.
Quad still on the approach, trying to go the long way around. Tempered Fate flies out, but Griffin flies in, steals away the Drake. Now Impact can be focused on the front side of the fight, while Quad immediately finds the backline. Impact over the killing spree.
Here goes unstoppable, so the Bardo will not hit him, and then gets the flee. Obviously doesn't stop Smite, so just presses it faster.
Play with the swap back, and then B-Boy snipes Jan.
The tempo play. Jan's got to go for a later reset here. Is now the flash stun from Fudge. Straight onto Morgan. Gets the shield back, and now taunts up on the B-Boy, who goes down. Morgan with the outplay! And the shutdown for the top laner of Team Liquid. Morgan just clears out the mid wave anyway. Now KRX jumps in onto Jose, but they already lost Seos. And it does not look like they can turn onto Jose, but Zinni is there, and they got the shutdown. Team Liquid keep going forward as Quid unstoppable right now. They don't need their AD carry, they just need their mid laner.
Vem chegando o Ackerman e o Feixe. O Ackerman tem ultimate, também não tem. O Barão vai sendo feio.
Passou.
Ele vai se aproximando.
Meu Deus.
Pega que é ladrão! Curse rouba o Barão do time do Fluxo. Não vamos ter abate, eles vão só se posicionando. Passou ali o Carreto por cima do Bal e o Dudu. Vai de novo,
tem barreira.
Vai pegar a barreira do Bal e o Dudu insiste. Debaixo da torre, ele quer esse abate, mais um flash. Coloca o Bal longe e o Dudu.
Do fluxo, e agora no mid ela vem aquela lapada, pegou. Vai dormir.
Vai dormir, mas a lapada já tinha vindo, que nada!
100% pro Zesh essa partida. Porque o Ackerman não saiu do top em nenhum momento e o Bal, não sei se sai do mid não.
Não sai não, quer dizer, saiu, foi pra base. Chega 2 eliminações e vem pra cima com tudo. Só que o Dudu ficou livre. O Dudu pulou no meio da galera, ele tem que usar o flash. Resetou! Conseguiu baitar, resetou.
Vai pro
veio
penta.
no triple, guarda pra ele já.
É o Silas.
Vai block.
Vamos olhar, né? Pode ir. Aí, palavrões em coreano.
A Red não consegue fazer a mesma coisa, não tem muita informação, a Lúcia parecendo sempre que tá um passo à frente. Busca agora o Curse, iniciação pra cima do Zitzi, meus amigos!
Pegam ali o segundo dragão do jogo pra conseguir empatar e vão pra cima de novo.
Pinstouro, que beleza! Ackerman, ele é eliminado, vamos ver se vale a pena, por enquanto não, são 2 eliminações a favor da equipe da Red, quem conseguiu somente uma, o Steps vai saindo vivo e no limite ele também é eliminado, fica um 2-2, mas é muito bom pra Red.
蹲得很好啊。
是的。
转角遇见
嘎拉没闪哦，
而且这样感觉嘎拉也很危险，
要走了，变大了，
有踢，
来一掌，
单杀了，
隧道里勾了出来，狗眼交闪现打出最后致命的伤害，君豪这个位置捅回去也要死，京东最后完成了一波非常精彩的拉扯，伴随着纳尔也被击破。那还有个 TP 来自狐狸，
那个大招也空掉了。
但这样的话，可能还是得拼成啊。
是的，看一下怎么说。
少爷 A 掉了，
这是一个双城。后面的话，风月在残血的情况下过去开团，找到了一个维恩，维恩被秒掉了。这样的话，小黄翻滚上来，面对到醉安加上小天，好像有点无能为力。暗地闪现过来，直接定到狗子，狗子被倒了，而剩下的一个肉盾赛恩也被打到一个残血。小天直接再翻墙过来，而旁边的这个醉安也是追着少爷一路猛 A， 几个 C 位都被解决掉的情况下，滔博也是能够自然很轻松的赢下这一波团战了。
哇，醉安4杀。到手
了，想要5杀，
想要
小云那个位置是没有交闪的空间了。
这关掉的不只是那个灯呀，关掉的还有 EDG 的沟通啊。
过来扛了下塔，又被敲了几下，
要单杀了。
基本上防守一下萨勒芬尼大招就可以了。
过来想开卡牌，但卡牌有自己的闪现成功拉开身位以后，回头萨勒芬尼大招也没有能够命中。小花把大招开出来，马上穿了一脚以后进来还想秒卡牌，第二时间依然没有能够奏效。海明拿到3杀以后继续往前追，卡牌飞到家里面，把最后一个头给收了下来。波及到了，交一个闪现躲开一技能以后再给下一个 EQ。石化凝是给到，但伤害有点不足。
霍珀没有被石化凝视到，锤上去能杀掉霍珀吗？上海终极还没来，守护天使已经出发。
女枪在跟这边拉夫1v1，队友已经全部倒下了，德章被4个人围剿
，4杀那可能要有5杀了。
想要帮霍珀拿下这个5杀。
女枪给一个大招，哈哈哈哈！霍珀远处的火箭轰炸 ，penta kill。
上一把的艾希，
往往就是这种 小技能的博弈，你转过来，我一技能给你锤开，我还有加速门，
王
现在已经贴脸了，
还有3刀下来，再1刀，
继续想侧面给个大，
给个大。
确实，
杰克被晕了吗？
这个埋伏的很好，瞬间就秒杀了杰克，旁边弯盘开着2秒钟，弯盘还没死。风月可以抵住最正面的一波伤害，旁边纳尔变小了，他拍不出这个神龙。纳尔跳过来，小纳尔，我是小维恩跟嘎啦对 A 闪现过来，想强行 A 掉嘎啦，他 A 掉了嘎啦，他甚至 A 掉了双人组。小纳尔再次站了出来，正面小奶油也砍下来一波3杀，巨魔还给了他最后一棒子，4杀quadra Q 的小奶油。
王现在还想追了，没有选择交闪往后退，开了一个护臂，再交闪躲塔在那个 Q 技能，那一个双翼征服节拍拿到人头，但是王也发了一个鬼把枪，但是被点死了。王给过来想说，不然左一棒拿到人头，后续呢？后续再闪过去，靠着女友的盾，
一波了吗？
打
起来哦，但是可能不是2秒啊，
开机
小纳趁你没变大，纳尔交闪
要被单杀了，要被单杀了，
过来再一发兵哎！
反身绕后的安妮位置有点尴尬的安妮，顶着时间走出来打倒了2个人，打满了一趟右翼，兵哥的层次敲上去，敲到对面一个后排，但自己被变阳了，想打后续的伤害，熏上车了，撞死了一个，而且露露也被撞没了，只剩一丝血，一个碎裂之火收掉对面残血的露露，勋哥还能在这边有分点，左一下右一下再回血，提波在这帮着打，勋哥活了下来，看见猫回了一口，剩下了猫第一个人，猫第一抢挂，没有杀掉，被一个焚烧，收获了3杀。先手没有人能打先手，因为奥也是没闪现的。往前 Q3，闪现顶回来了。兵哥作为了破局者，一找到对面飞机的机会当中，再一把飞机给收掉了。但 Q 也拦住了对面的后面，要看小龙的归属。小龙被因为给扯了下来，还要继续打这个残局。兵哥一个 W 直接把对面的鳄鱼给戳死，还往前追 EQ 出来了，梦琪也交了闪现，兔子拉着好了帮忙掩护一下。好消息是他小龙续住了，而且经济上面没有太多的亏损。
哇，兵哥木鸭能跳到直接闪现顶回来，
这太果断了。罗胖的剩一丝的血量，所有人被赶到人前面，开始过来爆了波优异，但是龙能够拿下来，拿下援狗了以后，优势来到了 BLG 的这边，BLG 想回家，下路要被偷家了吗？豹女已经赶到这边战场，要去拦人回城，
拆的很快，有机会，
回得去吗 BLG？而这边豹女要一波了 ，Team WE，
王 P 把家拆了，
纳尔哈这位置是被逮捕了，但下半区奥拉夫又在看德玛西亚，
奈特没闪，操作不了，
直接被活生生给抡死了。到了自己的前面硬进场要找 Viper， 但 Viper 这个血量应该是要被斩掉，差一丝没有打出那个 Q 技能，但勋怎么没留住了？
勋在前面，
一闪想留人，来自于 W 的反攻，这 Viper 被狙死了，
而且还能再来留，
奈特留到了兵哥，但是奈特附近到对面很多人，一技能嘲讽到了兵哥，有水龙魂能不能活得下来？奥拉夫闪现硬砍对面，兵哥也被处理到
下路有兵线，
下路有兵线的
直接被卡里斯切进去了，
但是5秒钟复活，
要看这一波
扛得住吗？
小林加救的一波了呀，
好像有点守不住了躲了这个传奇到刺，赶拆基地结束了，把兵线拦住，但是塔没了，
真要做到了
，3比1 ，WE 奇迹般的战胜了 BLG，
团队的胜利啊，西安 WE
Team WE。
Coming out of Shawnee on this Aurora, and D-Ray, bless his soul.
Kratos has a lot of health. Pun has to be very careful here. Drops the equalizer just to see, but no, Kratos gets the solo bolo. Yeah, I love it. This Fang taken very low. Cancelled out quite a few autos there as the flash goes for Taki. Could not hold on long enough. Shall see. It's too much. Artemis gets the kill over to Aris, and it is a nice pickup. Florin as well. All's getting chunked on the other side. The failed flash, but he got enough, and it's Florin able to 1v1 Kiaya. Slowly making his moves. The Baron power play sitting at for 4K. It's a big bullet time though. It's not a lot of members, but it's only on Florin, who's going to be so tanky to deal with. Pop9 actually picked up the monkey. Kiaya took out Xiaoxi, but no, they have to rocket jump away. It's too much healing. It's too much damage. Taki can't hold on. A triple kill for Pop9. He could be looking for the penta. He's going to get the quadra. He misses the sonic wave.
Opinion on the Olaf pick depends on if he beats Jax. Yeah, I think he does. As Xiaoxi, great taunt.
Yeah, great taunt, but the Igniter's now ticking down, so Artemis is trying to charge them down. He's able to get that last hit, and the hook goes forward. Fang, a little bit of an overstep. Oh, he throws up the and a double kill for Artemis.
DA finds another one. We go to the mid lane where there's an egg getting popped. Can D-Ray scramble it? Don't know if he's going to have the damage quite in time as he's going to chunk it low. Hongshu could be in trouble. There's another overload. There it is. Oh, never mind, as they'll dive back in. Xiaoxi gets it done. It's a huge Pun finds 3. They clean them up. Pop9 gets 1 in return.